Hi, I'm SimmerRue and welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are here in Windenburg. We are building a beautiful little tiny home that I saw on the internet today. That really inspired me. I was so inspired. So with that being said, let's jump into this video. So I was scrolling the internet and I came across this really cute house. I will quickly put the image up on the screen and it just really inspired me. I struggle building tiny homes and starter homes. Those are my two weaknesses. If you are not new to this channel, you would know this. So, yeah, guess what? This is a tiny starter home. I'm so proud of myself. She is exactly 32 tiles though. And you will see that I had 2 tiles here at front, but then I thought, you know what, no. I am not going to waste 2 tiles on a front patio. That is such waste. Like, I will just pay that extra money and have a little staircase patio situation. This way we were able to extend the bathroom. This does look like a little chapel if you look at it from certain angles. But I really like that little part on the roof. That is one of the things that was really important to me when I built this. I really wanted that, and I was so happy that it came in red, because this really warm blood red is just absolutely amazing. Now, this little area here that we are doing, this is the bedroom. I really wanted to divide it off with some curtains. I just think it's really cute. I also didn't want to break everything off into separate rooms and make this place feel even smaller than what it is. And in the same sense, I also didn't want my bedroom to be in my living area, because at this point I still wanted a TV. It was very ambitious. And I do have a like a TV area. It's both like a movie experience situation on the outside. So you can see that I'm placing my couch. I was like, okay, we can have a couch there. Behind it, we can have that little plant. You can do some flower, like get your flower decorating skill up or something. I think that's what you get from the bonsai tree. So yeah, that was my initial plan, but then I was like, no, you know what? It's a waste of space, so I decided to move the couch at back. As you can see that I placed that lamp there as well. Yeah, I'm starting to get my color scheme. We are going for very warm colors with, again, accents of black. I did this black accent yesterday in my build for my teenager, so I will link that up here. Now, you will see that there's a lot of wood swatches going on. We've got 3 different types of wood swatches and then the black. So I was kind of playing around with that, and it really works. I even play with it when we place some paintings on the wall. You will see that later. And here I was also like, you know what, we really need a bookcase, so I just add this little bit of books, just so that there's a bit more for your Sims to do than just listening to the radio. That's also something that I am trying to force myself into putting into my Sims builds, and that's a radio. I never do, and it makes no sense because me, myself, personally, always listens to the radio, and I really love the Sims music and like Sims radio. My partner and I, we always like sing Simlish around the house, so that's a little fun thing. But let's go back to the build. So here I'm just placing some curtains. I decided to go in with some blood red. Now we're going back to the bedroom, and I love this little bedside table slash wardrobe. It's a bit high, but that's fine. I think it still works. I just scoot the bed a bit forwards just so that your Sim will be able to get into it, because they are a bit finicky when it comes to single beds. Well, beds in general. If there's too large of a bedside table or something next to it, which is ironic because the bedside tables are absolutely massive. Now we're going towards this bathroom, which in hindsight probably could have been smaller as well, but I don't care. It's 32 tiles, and we have a beautiful bathroom with a shower. There's no bath actually, but that's fine. I mean, we also only have a single bed, so there's that. Compensations had to be made, and this is where I decided, let's upgrade the kitchen counters. We deserve this, and that yellow just works. It was the best choice that I could have made. I also just painted the home this basic beige, but once you put a little bit of texture over it, like with the bricks, it just works. It was just so beautiful, but I will show you that once we go into the game if you missed it. Now I'm starting with my layout. I knew that I wanted a circle that comes out of the front with a little accent, and then my movie theater, and I had this idea of like the lights going out the back. It like crisscrosses it. It looks very beautiful. In reality, if you wanted to watch a film, that would probably be very annoying, but you can switch it off. It just looks pretty. I absolutely love it. Because we are on a budget, I went for these free carpets. They don't cost anything. 0 simoleons, and then just some seating. Now from here on out, it's basically just debug. I mean, I wanted a lush garden. If I wanted this to be a starter home with a lush garden, there wouldn't be a house. Only landscaping. Landscaping is absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, sacrifices had to be made. It was either that or just plants. And I really wanted a house, especially this tiny little home, so choices were made. Now we're going in with our side path. I really, really, really wish that the Sims team would have just let the dirt connect and give us a proper swatch that matches it. I think I kind of got the vibe there. But there's still a massive patch of grass. I don't know, maybe they jump, like massive leaps. Or there's a lot of water underneath that particular spot, so the grass never dies. I don't know. Something of the sort. Oh yeah, I also spent some more money on these little wall flowers. I just feel like the house needed it. So we add some vines, we add those beautiful little flowers. Here's just some more vines on this side. I didn't go overboard because we are on a budget. At this point, I think it's already like 19,000, but as I mentioned, it's on the gallery already, and it is literally 17,000 and something. You just have to take away 2,000 simoleons. Just get yourself a sim. Mine is Michaela. You just put your Michaela in your house, and then you save 2,000 simoleons. Yeah, because everything is seen as being used. So that's just a neat little trick. So I was really happy. I was really, really, really happy. And here we're going in with the landscaping, and it looks absolutely beautiful. This is mostly cottage living. Yeah, this is mostly cottage living debug. I love the flowers in cottage living. These little bushes. This is my favorite part when it comes to landscaping. Again, in yesterday's video, my landscaping was very minimal because of the type of house that I built. But I just loved going in with all of these bushes and all of these flowers. And the neutral color just works. This beautiful light pink and purple with the pops of red here and there. It's just stunning. I love this garden. I am a bit biased though, because I absolutely love all my builds. So, well, not all of them, but most of them. And here we are going in, and I am just adding some grassy areas. I felt like it didn't really work there. So we go in with some individual grass. I do add this individual grass in between the patches of grass as well. I just felt like if we have an overgrown garden, we might as well have some grass. I tried to get that particular grass in debug is around this world, but it's just really big and really bulky, and I didn't like the way that it looked, so I just kept with the cottage living debug. Here we're going in with some orange flowers, and this is the last flowers that I place. This is just to fill up all of the empty gaps. I would love a garden like this. I would love to just be able to just throw a bunch of seeds out and just hope that it grows, because I am not a botanist. I don't work in the garden. I don't want to work in the garden. I just want to enjoy the garden, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And it has to look like that. So, now we're going in with some final touches. I'm just adding a mailbox, and then I add another mailbox because I forgot. And let's quickly jump into the game and I can show you around. Okay, so here we are back in the game. It is nighttime. I will go into build mode in a sec, and then I will just show you the house around. But let me just show you the back. Just look at how amazing and comfy and cute this looks. I would love just having a movie night here. I think it would be absolutely amazing. So this is the build during the day. It is a little bit cloudy in Windenburg, but it's always cloudy in Windenburg, honestly. I like barely ever get sunshine in Windenburg. It's very scarce. So here is just our bathroom. The floor plan is a very basic. It's very tiny. I mean, we had to work with 32 tiles. Now, I think this place is just so cozy. I love this with the little curtain hanging down, the paintings that show, this couch, this little coffee table. I don't know. This is just a vibe, and I'm living for it. Now, this was a fun little challenge. Honestly, this little build took me way too long to finish, which is why I decided to turn it into a speed build. This was actually a come build with me, but as I mentioned in the beginning, I am not someone that can do starter homes or tiny builds, but this was such a fun challenge. I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I think I should do more of these. I always say that, but let's see. Now, with that being said, remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my uploads, and then I hope to see you all again. Bye-bye. I absolutely loved this build. She's so cute. I love the red. That red was just everything. It constantly gave me life.